Welcome to News Today with WDW News Today. I'm Tom Corliss. Here now the news for July 21st, 2021. The Walt Disney Company recently announced that they would be relocating approximately 2,000 jobs from California to Florida in a new campus in Lake Nona. Peter Liu, a premier Sotheby's international realty agent who specializes in the Lake Nona area, stated that California buyers who are moving to Florida will be willing to pay even more than a home's current asking price, worsening the housing market in the area. Well, at least if you're, buying. The Lake Nona submarket already is one of the most expensive overall in Orange County. It is also known as one of the most popular communities. Home inventory this year in the Orlando area is at its lowest levels in at least 20 years, with so many new families moving to the area daily. This forces many potential owners to pay more than list price. Local home prices are increasing regardless, with the median home price up 42%. However, Californians relocating to Florida will certainly be comfortable paying for home prices here in Orlando, as the market is a lot less expensive for them overall than it is especially in Southern California. And then, of course, the Walt Disney Company potentially will offer employees relocation assistance as well. The company has announced a $864 million investment in the new Lake Nona campus. The amount is the current projection, though Disney says the cost could grow. At least $624 million of the funds will go to equipment and furniture for the new campus. That's what we spent on the studio, I believe, which is estimated, it's a joke, it's estimated to be 300 to 400,000 square feet. Disney has applied and been approved for capital investment tax credit through the state, which was one of the incentives for selecting the Florida location, as well as its proximity to Walt Disney World. That makes sense too. Most of the jobs will be in the Parks, Experiences, and Products division, so that aligns. The Orlando Business Journal reports that, quote, the company said Lake Nona's advantages include nearby infrastructure such as available homes, schools not at capacity, and proper commuter roads, as well as the state's lack of income tax. The disadvantages it cited included the potential for disruption by moving the jobs away from its headquarters, the loss of talent, and the potential poaching of key executives by other firms. The inclusion of available homes as an advantage is interesting, given that the concern that Disney's move will have a negative effect on Lake Nona's housing market. The Orlando Sentinel is reporting that the Walt Disney World Resort will receive a financial boost from the settlement of a property tax grievance. Reports indicate that Disney will receive around $1.3 million for the 2015 tax year. Similar amounts will be paid to Disney for the 2016 through 2020 tax years, according to the Orange County tax collector Scott Randolph. In all, Disney should have nearly $8 million returned to them. Disney filed the grievance in 2016 as a result of what it saw as unfair appraisals of its theme parks and other properties. Former Orange County property assessor Rick Singh calculated the property values. Singh has since been replaced by Amy Mercado. Mercado was willing to sit down with Disney's lawyers in April. Quote, the numbers never changed. What changed was the willingness to have a conversation and go to mediation, Mercado said. Disney continued to pay property taxes in full. According to Randolph, Orange County held the funds in reserve due to the pending litigation. Quote, we've been anticipating the refunds, but of course we're not involved in negotiations, so we never know exactly what the settlements are going to be. But a couple of years ago, I had discussions with the big taxing authorities, the city, the county, and the schools, and I said, hey, you should know there's a lot of litigation out there, and we're holding back more money in reserves than what we would normally hold back. Universal Orlando Resort and SeaWorld also sued Singh in 2016. Settlements have yet to be announced for those lawsuits. But Disney's legal team, is a little known for their success rate, so it's not shocking they got it first. Just announced by Disney this summer is your last chance to come out and catch the current fireworks shows before they sparkle into Disney history. Epcot Forever will conclude its planned limited time run on September 28, 2021, and you have until September 29th to take in the spectacle of Happily Ever After at the Magic Kingdom. Harmonious and Disney Enchantment will replace the aforementioned shows. Both debut officially on October 1st at the start of the world's most magical celebration to mark the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World. Happily Ever After debuted on May 12, 2017, just 4 years ago. To say it is beloved is an understatement, so we expect many fans, and you have on social media, many of you, voice your displeasure over this going away permanently. However, it is worth noting, something to think about, unlike attraction closings, retired nighttime shows have been known to come back, and I'm not even just talking about the Main Street Electrical Parade. In fact, a fireworks show created for an anniversary, Remember Dreams Come True at Disneyland, was created for the 50th anniversary in 2005. It was supposed to go away forever. It was announced to go away forever and has returned several times since. So if The new show is not well received, or as well received as Happily Ever After. You could bet your bottom dollar that Happily will return probably after the 50th, but who knows? Maybe Disney, people said the same thing when Wishes went away. There's no way they can top it. I think they did. And so we'll go in with an open mind, and if it doesn't work out, then hey, it's very easy to bring back a fireworks show, so I wouldn't sweat it too much. Starting August 1st, The Wonderful World of Animation will return to Disney's Hollywood studios. This cinematic nighttime experience leverages projection mapping technology to transform the park's iconic Chinese theater on a magical journey through more than 90 years of Disney animation. On August 15th, A Tale as Old as Time will return to the Theater of the Stars on Sunset Boulevard with Beauty and the Beast live on stage. The heartwarming tale of Belle and Beast will once again swirl to life in this lush stage performance with colorful costumes, gorgeous scenery, and the songs you know and love. Of course, we told you a couple weeks ago that this return was imminent thanks to some casting that was happening, so it's not a surprise, but it's great to hear it coming back so soon. Also, as we reported recently, rehearsals have begun, and you'll soon be able to visit those monsters of comedy in Monstropolis and chat with a certain sea turtle at the Seas with Nemo and Friends. That's right, Mike Wazowski will begin welcoming humans to the Monsters, Inc. laugh floor at Magic Kingdom Park on August 8th. And beginning August 21st, you can once again talk to a turtle at Turtle Talk with Crush in Epcot. Bill Farmer, the voice of Goofy, revealed that classic character will be among the Disney Fab 50 statues coming to the Walt Disney World Resort's 50th anniversary. According to Farmer, Goofy's statue will be at the Magic Kingdom. Don Hahn, the producer of Walt Disney Animation's The Lion King, announced that our favorite savannah-faring duo Timon and Pumbaa will be featured as one of the statues as well. They will be at Animal Kingdom, mind you, and this also kind of confirms that there will not be 50 statues. There will be statues of 50 characters because Timon and Pumbaa are in the same statue. The same can be said for Lumiere and Cogsworth, who will appear at the Magic Kingdom. It was announced by the performer who originally portrayed Belle on Beauty and the Beast on Broadway. She announced that today as well. So we're quickly finding out all 50 of these characters, and I'm sure we'll know all 50 before October 1st. Since traditional parades have still not returned to Disney World, guests are always eager to spot a character cavalcade coming through the park. Catching these performances is now easier than ever as Disney has posted show times on digital boards around the park, as well as in the My Disney Experience app. A board near Cinderella Castle displays multiple shows and times, like Mickey and Friends and Tinkerbell and the Lost Treasure. All show times are easily accessible in the app, as well as under the entertainment section. The Jungle Cruise continues to provide more updates for adventurous skippers visiting the Magic Kingdom. Of course, the Disneyland attraction is already completed, but Disney World is taking a phased approach. The latest change greets guests just as they enter the queue, as a freshly modified marquee sign has been posted. The letters were previously filled in with red paint on natural wood background with a native mask and spears on top in the top center. Now the letters are painted a darker shade of red and white and against a green background. The mask and spears have of course been replaced with a boat's wheel and oars. It looks like a crocodile may have taken a bite out of the oar on the right, and in the center of the boat's wheel is a golden Jungle Navigation Company Limited logo. Earlier this month, we followed the saga of Master Gracie's portrait inside the Haunted Mansion at the Magic Kingdom. After 14 years of facing to the right, the portrait was turned back to the original direction, the correct one, facing left, and then the very next day, they moved it back again. This weekend, we found him starring on a new t-shirt facing left, as if that's correct. The purple t-shirt features Master Gracie halfway through his decaying process along with the Haunted Mansion. Stamped next to him, found the shirt inside Memento Mori at the Magic Kingdom for $36.99. We also found a backpack featuring a black plaid design with haunting props of neon green. Patches of Madame Leota, the Hatbox Ghost, and the Hitchhiking Ghost are displayed on the front. The side of the Ghoulish Good has mesh pockets perfect for water bottles. The shoulder strap is well padded, and Ghost Toast is sewn onto one with a wailing spirit. The inside is a Velcro sleeve, perfect for laptops or keeping your death certificate neat and crisp. I will warn you, this looks to be the same backpack as the Pandora one I bought like 2 years ago, and they're made really cheap, and I've had to return it twice. So maybe don't buy this. Just a warning, it's the same make, and I had a lot of problems. Now that other backpack sits on a shelf, and it's not used, because I'm afraid to damage it. Star Wars fans rejoice. A new poster for the upcoming all-immersive 2-day journey at the Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser Hotel has been released, giving a peek at what's to come. The story-living hotel, if you will, invites guests to a galaxy far, far away to live the adventure in your finely tuned starship. Details of the cruiser have been extremely tight, so a glimpse at the promotional poster is an exciting start. The Halcyon Star Cruiser in the upper left corner is your home for this 2-night adventure. The sleek ship is known for its impeccable service, fabulous entertainment, and exquisite dining, all of which you'll get to enjoy during your vacation. A side note, you can see a model of the ship right now at Walt Disney Presents at Disney's Hollywood Studios. There are 4 people at the center of the poster: a youngling wearing Jedi robes and wielding a lightsaber. Let's hope he doesn't run into Anakin. An adult dressed in the uniform of a First Order officer, a Twi'lek adult, and another youngling who appears to be holding a piece of technology of some sort. These figures are meant to represent you, the traveler, because in Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser, it's all about your choices. You're the star, if you will, of your own Star Wars story. And do you want to support the First Order or live like a Jedi in training? Or maybe you just want to become a member of the High Galactic Society. Sign me up. It's all waiting for you here. I'm going to have a space pipe. Space pipe and monocle. It's all here for you at this Galactic Star Cruiser. In front of those central figures is an R-Series astromech droid, but one that seems to have a few extra bells and whistles, and Disney is teasing that there might be a story there. I guess we'll have to wait and see what that is. In the lower left, you see passengers enjoying the remarkable cuisine offered in the Crown of Corellia dining room, Star Cruiser's enticing supper club. The food and drinks certainly seem otherworldly. The image in the lower right is something we're all incredibly excited about: lightsaber training. As part of your experience, you'll face off with a training remote similar to how Luke Skywalker once did and learn the lightsaber's ancient ways. Looming above all this is the intimidating visage of Kylo Ren. Couple him with those First Order stormtroopers charging into the scene on the left-hand side, and, well, we have a bad feeling about this. We've already told you what's going to happen. The Halcyon Star Cruiser does have a storied past, after all, and a reputation for finding itself in the middle of galactic conflicts. Maybe there's more to the backstory than we know. Luckily, Chewbacca and his trusty bowcaster are there in the upper right corner. We also think Rey might be on board, but she's not on here. And don't miss what's happening at the very bottom of the poster. There's something very familiar about those spires, especially anyone who's traveled to Batuu. We've heard that the Halcyon Star Cruiser is adding that far-flung planet to its itinerary starting next year. Shock, you're going to get to go to Batuu. What a shock. But there you go. It's the poster. Looks great. Another tease. We still don't know when reservations open, but the hotel will open sometime next year. While experiencing all the familiar oddities that Trader Sam's Grog Grotto has to offer on its opening day, we noticed not only an updated menu that featured a now shrunkenless zombie head, but it appears as though the backstory of Trader Sam's was modified as well. This was actually confirmed, and I took a moment to watch Behind the Attraction today on Disney+, specifically Jungle Cruise, and Kevin Lively, the Imagineer, definitely nodded to this story and not the original. Among the other cultural revisions that are occurring on the Jungle Cruise and inside the well-traveled bar, Trader Sam is no longer listed as a headhunting salesman, but instead a wandering explorer bitten by a bug for magical libations. Along with the regular menu items, the signature watering hole also offers a secret menu now. One of those items, the Heart of Polynesia, with, I'm going to butcher this, Caruba, Bacardi, Blue Curacao, cream of banana, orange, and pineapple. It's $15. We have a review on our website. You can also check out the new menu story and everything on our site. Maurices Treats at Disneyland Park has reopened with some sweet new offerings. We picked up a pair of churro gears and a trio of princess-inspired madeleines. The churro gears are 2 for $5.49. The madeleines are designed to resemble princesses like Snow White, Belle, and Aurora. They're $6.49 for the trio. Both are incredible must-have desserts. You can check out the review on our website. Officially reopening on July 22nd, the Disneyland Resort has posted its updated menu for the Carthay Circle Restaurant, California Adventure. Reservations are available now. I grabbed mine today. I'm going to go for my birthday. Unfortunately, the beloved Carthay signature fried biscuits have been replaced with warm cheddar Parker House rolls, which are $14 compared to the $15 biscuits. But also notable, the firecracker duck wings are missing from the all-new menu. The new options now exist on the menu as far as the starters are concerned. There are 6 entrees, a lot of new stuff. We won't go over that here. It's all on the website. But the wings and the rolls, the biscuits, are particularly important because they're both opening day items. They go back to the opening in June of 2012, and they're 2 of the most beloved items. Like every time we've eaten at this restaurant, we always got the biscuits and the duck wings. And so I would equate them to Ohana's noodles. But I somehow don't think, Carthay Circle does not have the popularity of Ohana. It's more expensive. It's fine dining. It's in a resort where people don't do a lot of table service dining. So sadly, I don't think the outcry will be enough to bring these back, but they will be missed. And maybe, who knows, maybe someday they'll come back. I certainly hope so. The popular Wine Country Trattoria restaurant, well, it's up for debate given the story, located in the Pacific Wharf area of California Adventure, reopened to guests back in June, and just a month later is already reducing its hours. In an email sent to guests with upcoming dining reservations, a cast member stated they will be reducing their hours starting July 25th. Currently, the hours posted on the Disneyland Resort website say lunch is served from 11:30 a.m. to 3:55 p.m. and dinner from 4 to 8. It appears these will change, and the restaurant will be available instead from 2 to around 6 p.m., although updated hours have not yet been posted, but that's what the email to guests said. At least if you have a reservation outside of those times, they will be emailing you to change to another time or to cancel your reservation. For more information on these stories and more, head on over to WDWNT.com. This program brought to you by our official travel agent sponsor, The Vacationeer, the engineers of your next magical vacation. Sit back and let their team of vacation planning experts craft your family's next magical Disney trip. The best part, their services are free. Hotel, park tickets, dining, and more. Visit WDWNT.travel for details. The Vacationeer, the official travel agency of WDWNT. If you're enjoying the show, be sure to like this video, subscribe to WDW News Today on YouTube for more great content, and click the bell for notifications. Also, make sure to hit select all notifications so you never miss an episode of the show. Also, be sure to subscribe to our entertainment channel called Unplanned Downtime, the new home of WDW News Tonight, our comedy variety show. You can find that at unplanneddowntime.com. And if you tune in to tomorrow's episode of WDW News Tonight, we have a lot of fun stuff planned, but also there's the chance to win a Nautilus drink bowl from Trader Sam's. We bought an extra one, and we thought it'd be fun. Someone who's watching the show tomorrow night live at 9 p.m. Eastern will get to take home the bowl. So you got to watch the show to win. So make sure you tune in for that. For the worldwide leader in Disney Parks news, this is Tom Corliss saying, enjoy the rest of your today. Have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. WDWNT presents Timekeeping, a year-by-year journey through the history of the vacation kingdom of the world. Join us for the premiere Tuesdays at 10 p.m. Eastern or watch on demand anytime on the WDW News Today YouTube channel.